And this is your full moon in Leo tarot reading. So every time I unplug it, it's a different situation. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your energy before I get too caught up in why my light is not lighting like it should. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Hey, Chris, how you doing? My lighting is acting wonky. There we go. I think I got it. Okay. All right. So that's not really much better, but I guess that's better. That's a little better. Not really. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into these energies. I'm all right. Chris, my anxiety's been on like 1,000, and I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna get through this read. We're gonna get through it. Actually, that's one of the reasons why I said let me work, because that might help. So let's go ahead and get into your zodiac readings for the full moon in Leo. Now, the full moon takes place on January 25th, which is Thursday. So, let's call spirit, and then we will talk about the general aspects of this full moon, and then we will get into the each individual zodiac signs. All right, spirits of the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardians and watchers, please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for all of those who come here seeking wisdom and knowledge of us this evening. Only the spirits that I call here and mean it's the greatest and highest of good are welcome here. Please protect us from evil and negativity and guide us toward love and light, healing, prosperity, abundance, and clarity. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, now, in general, we are in Aquarius season. So the way that it works, and I've been explaining this recently in all of the moon reads that I do, new and full, is that when it is Aquarius season, for instance, the full moon is going to be of the opposite sign. So opposite Aquarius is Leo. So this is your full moon in Leo, and the new moon will be or was in Aquarius. So, or no, I think it's coming up. It hasn't happened yet. So basically, um, it's so the energies of the season can balance out, because all of us, to an extent, will feel if effects of whatever zodiac season we are currently in. So, however Aquarius will be affecting you during its season is individual to your sign and placements within your chart and things of that nature, and where it is and where uh that particular planet, which is Neptune, that rules Aquarius, is in your chart or in reference to you at the time. So basically, for most of us, we'll be feeling the energy of Aquarius that's kind of withdrawn and kind of introverted and kind of quiet but observant. It's a heavy thinking energy. So if you find yourself in drifting off into deep thought or daydreaming or getting caught up in like how we say falling down the rabbit hole, where you get into a train of thought and you just kind of let it take you. And I was trying to watch an episode of the Y Files last night, and I had to start it over like 3 times because my brain just went elsewhere and kept going. So it's like your brain can get on the train to somewhere or anywhere, but not where you're intending to be. So if you find yourself getting lost in your thoughts, then Aquarius season can be what you can blame for that. Like I said, it's also an energy of being introverted, wanting to be unto yourself and by yourself, wanting to have very little drama or complication during this period, and of observing and watching and just taking stock of what's going on around you and really paying attention to things at this given energy. Aquarius is a very intelligent sign, okay? Now, let's go ahead. I personally am Aquarius in Mars, which is a very, Aquarius don't like problems. If there's a fight going on and Aquarius is in the room, their reaction is either going to be to simply go and be quiet and watch from the sidelines, or they may be, if there are loved ones involved, they may be the one to simply say, hey, let's everyone just calm down and try to think this out and talk it through. And that would be the Aquarian energy in the given situation. They're going to avoid that conflict by the most intelligent and peaceful means necessary. Okay? All right. So, conflict avoidance is an Aquarius thing. So, given all of that information, the opposite sign, the full moon falling in the opposite sign of the current energy that we're in, is to balance that out so we don't get too withdrawn and overthinking and caught up in our thoughts and complacent. So, because Leo is the opposite energy, Leo is hot. Leo is hot. Leo is ready to go. It's all about Leo. Leo it is my way or the highway. It's watch me, look at me, see me shine. Leo in the tarot card deck, one of the cards that represents Leo is the Sun card. And the other one that represents Leo is the Strength card. So that being said, the Sun is where? At the center of our particular solar system. And that's how most Leos feel as though life is. I read it somewhere that I want to say that Fernando Prudhomme said it. I think that's who said it. He said for Leo is the center of the performance, and all of the rest of the world is the stage and the audience. That it's Leo that is there to provide the focal point of entertainment and focus. And so Leo is a very and to different extents. I'm not saying that it's this in a negative way, but Leo presents a very narcissistic energy to where wanting, needing, looking for, and desiring that focus to be on them. Leo is the life of the party. Leo is telling the jokes. Leo is leading the pack. Leo is trying to take charge. Leo is trying to get all of the attention. Leo is trying to be the one in the room that shines like the sun. Okay? All right, so that being said, how it's generally really going to affect most of us is that if you are like an Aquarius or some of the other signs that aren't quite as self-centered and focused on yourself, Leo will help push you slightly into the energy of doing so, because there is such a thing as a certain level of healthy narcissism, because you have got to put yourself first on many levels, because if your cup is not full, then there's no way that you're pouring into anyone else. So you as a person have to a certain level and certain extent, always make sure that you're putting your wants and needs first, because at the end of the day, this is your life and your life experience, and you do have to live it for you. So many people spend time living their lives for other people and what other people want and what other people need of them and expect of them, that they miss out on enjoying the entire life experience because they spend it trying to please other people, all while being miserable. So this is an energy of that will bring on the desire to focus on yourself and have a little fun and kind of be free and let your guard down and be a little bit rebellious and be a little less thoughtful, more in an energy of taking a chance and taking risks and kind of just being a little more flamboyant and louder than normal. And if you get what I'm saying, just shining a little brighter than you normally shine. So basically, most of us are going to be feeling ourselves throughout Leo season. Okay. I mean, throughout the Leo full moon energy. Okay. But the Aquarius will help keep us kind of, both energies kind of are meant to balance each other. Okay. All right. So that being said, I do want to add that for those of you, I was just talking about self-care, so that to reiterate for those of you that do not know and have not heard me say it before, if you're new here, that the full moon is for clearing out, getting rid of things and clearing out what no longer serves you. If you have bad habits or bad people or bad karma or things that you want to go away, that is a time for manifesting those things. Now, worded properly, there is a way to manifest under the full moon that can put it in a measure of clearing away. For instance, whereas the new moon would be calling in energies, and you would say, Spirit, bring me financial gain, bring me abundance, bring me wealth. For the full moon, you would want to verse it by saying, Spirit, eliminate debt, eliminate the lack of financial the what am I looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Um Eliminate the financial hardships, to clear out this time of loss, to clear out and get rid of the bad spending habits or the debt or things of that nature. So, or that's just basically how, if you are having relationship issues, you're not going to want to call in the positive energy. You're going to want to be clearing out the negative energy. Eliminate the conflict, eliminate the stress, eliminate the drama, eliminate the health issues, eliminate the anxiety, the depression, the so it's clearing out energy with the full moon. So that is the way you're going to want to be manifesting. Okay. All right. So once again, like I said, the full moon takes place on January 25th, which is Thursday. But check your area, because depending on what parts of the world you are in, your dates and times will vary if you're looking for the strongest point at which, or the height of the actual full moon. Which, if you are in Eastern Standard Time, nope, I'm not even going there because I don't want to log out of what I'm in. What is happening? Where did my article go? Okay, here we go. There we go. There we go. All right, so, oh wait, that's not where I need to be. I need to be way on Aquarius. Capricorn. Okay. All right. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into, excuse me, everybody's individual energy. And we are going to be starting with, I forgot the timestamp for the journal. I do it every time. At 13:57. Hmm? Oh gosh, you drew blood. Okay. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon in I'm sorry, this is your full moon in Leo read, and the full moon takes place on Thursday, January 25th. Excuse me, y'all. I'm out of sorts this evening. Bear with me. So, Aquarius, despite being a freedom-loving air sign, your partnerships take precedence at this time. With the moon illuminating your seventh house of commitments, compromise, and significant others, a contractual agreement could come full circle, whether personally or professionally. Otherwise, something requires your full attention. or at the very least, a second look. The Sun and Pluto are also conjugating in your sign, which could speak about your role in the community and how it's transformed. And a highly anticipated conversation could also come of this. But with Mercury sitting close to Mars, there's also brewing tensions. Okay. How are you using that poor rusted thing? I couldn't even get it open the other night. Oh. All right. Excuse me, I had to pop a cough drop. Let us get your Moonology Oracle card. What? Yes. All right. It's time to take action, Aquarius. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. New moon in Aries. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say in reference to the actions that you need to take. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, the Moon card, the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Ace of Staffs, and then the Strength card. Why? Where is my head? It is not here. Okay, we're just going to, no, we'll leave it. Let me see. So the overall energy for you is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is the overall energy for you, Aquarius. You know what? Your weekly read was very similar to this. This is talking about working on yourself. One of the reads I recently did, I don't know if it was a weekly read or a read that I did prior to that one. However, I don't remember which one it was. This particular read is talking about you working on yourself in order to have better. Now, I don't know if this is going to be in reference to love or career or whatever. But the Page of Cups is representing a new energy and something that you are passionately and feel some type of way about. And this is talking about you working toward improving you or yourself or putting in the work for towards something new. However, you're kind of keeping it on the low. You're not telling anybody or you're not discussing it with anybody. And you've made these decisions based on, with the Five of Cups, the Ace of Staffs, the Strength card, what you have done properly and incorrectly in the past. So what you are doing is looking back at your past, taking the lessons learned, and applying them to your current energy so that you can work on yourself or work towards something specific. And that is commendable and admirable energy. And it is something that you should be doing. And most people do during their birthday season. So it's an energy of reflecting over your life, and learning lessons, taking stock of those past energies and situations and successes and not so much successes, because I don't like to use the F word, failure, and applying changes and working hard to do what you need to do better, whether it's continuing on with some of the good habits or eliminating some of the bad and negativity and negative habits, and learning lessons and moving forward and doing what you need to do in order to do so. So you're on the right path, and it says it's time to take action. So basically, whatever you're aiming at or working for, Aquarius, this is the time to go for it. All right? Go balls to the wall. Let's get your full moon affirmation. Let's get your full moon affirmation. Let's get your full moon affirmation. I release attachments to expected outcomes. I release attachments to expected outcomes. Let me break that down and explain what that means really quickly. If I expect you to call, and I expect you to call, and I expect you to call, and you do not call, then I am disappointed. If I don't care whether you called or not, and I just go on with my day, and I say to myself, well, if they want to call, they'll call, and if they don't call, then that's fine too. And not expect the call, then I won't be disappointed when the call does not come in. So by releasing attachments to expected outcomes, you let go of the possibility of a lot of heartache, pain, and disappointment. You got me? You just go with the flow. You live 1 minute by the minute. What you live 1 minute to half hour to hour to day to week to month, and you just take things one step at a time. And you don't look for the long term. You just take what comes as it comes. And you eliminate a lot of disappointment. And you live in the moment. You learn to appreciate the moment right now. Okay? I love you, Aquarius. Good luck. And have a great full moon in Leo. And happy birthday. Bye. I haven't done your birthday bonus read yet. It's coming. I promise. Bye. All right. Up next at 22:34. We have Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. Pisces, this is your full moon in Leo read. The full moon takes place on Thursday, January 25th. And Pisces, where did it go? Your strenuous days of back-to-back work are not for the faint of heart, but you're championed through this rough patch. Pisces, thanks to Saturn, whether personally or professionally, or when it comes to your health habits, Luna is urging you to recognize and celebrate your courage and consistency. You are the architect of your life, but prioritizing your self-care routine is pivotal to your success and well-being. This is especially true with the Sun and Pluto and Aquarius, as you could unconsciously feel obligated to please and be of service to your community. Don't lose balance. Okay? I say this all the time to you, Pisces. You are a very altruistic sign. Pisces are the charity people. Pisces are the let me do that people. Pisces are the how can I help you when you are in need type of person. You are the givers. You are the doers. And so sometimes you can neglect yourselves and just not be doing everything you need to be doing for you. You can forget to put you first, because who takes care of the caretaker? Y'all always look like you're good because you're helping others. Most people, some people do, because I do. When I see a person in that mode, I'll say, hey, are you okay? Because I've been there, and I'm there most of the time. Most people don't stop to ask the giver and the doer, hey, what can I do for you? And are you okay? Okay? All righty. All right. So, you got 3 Moonology Oracle cards, and we are not doing that. So, let's try again. Why am I hearing, and that's wordless, I am hearing the song from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I dare not try to. Luck is on your side. A new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Okay? Let's go ahead and get your tarot message and see what luck is slinging in your direction, Pisces, because that's how it works. When you're out here doing for people and helping others, karma works both ways. When most people say karma, people go, oh, someone's in trouble. No, karma works to the positive as well. If you're exhibiting a positive behavior, you receive positive energy. Like begets like. Negative energy receives negative energy, and positive energy receives positive energy. And that is how it works. Let's go ahead and get your tarot message and see what luck shall be on your side for this full moon in Leo. The star card is the overall energy for you. That is hopes, wishes, dreams, and destiny. Down here on the deck, you have the Magician card and the Queen of Cups and the Hierophant card. So whatever it is that you want, desire, or are manifesting at the current time, it will come to fruition for you. It is here in the cards and in the stars. So you got, and then under that is the 6 of Wands. And that's a card of celebration, success, and victory. So definitely, Pisces, whatever it is you're hoping and wishing and praying for, whatever it is you're working toward and have been working toward and manifesting, then that will be coming through for you. Just hang in there. Luck is on your side. Let's get your full moon affirmation. My Pisces, I release externalized desires. I release externalized desires. I release externalized desires. And what that basically means is what everyone else wants doesn't matter. You do and move how you want and do what you want to do for you. You have to let go of what everyone else wants and people pleasing and doing things just for others and not doing enough things for yourself and not standing up for yourself and justifying and stand your ground and saying, you know what? No, I want this. I want to go there. I want to be here. I want to do that. And I want it my way. It's okay to be that way sometimes. It's important. And the Leo full moon is the perfect energy to get you started down the path to self-pleasure for a change. Okay? All right. I love you. Have a great week, Pisces. Enjoy your full moon. Up next, at 28:38, we have Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon in Leo read. The full moon takes place on Thursday, January 25th, and we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, if you're not exploring a new hobby or form of self-expression, you're probably not looking forward to kicking back, and you're probably looking forward to kicking back and having fun. With the moon charging up your 5th house of love, passion, projects, and recognition, you're being called to lead with your heart and remain true to your authenticity. If you find yourself subtly questioning the foundation of a friendship or social clique, don't disregard what's being brought to your attention. The same goes for your professional goals and endeavors. Prioritize your values and trust your intuition. All right, always trust that intuition. If you do not, you shall be sorry. Always listen to that higher voice, that inner voice, which is actually spirit. Who knew? All right, let's get your Moonology Oracle card, my Aries. Let us get your Moonology Oracle card, my Aries. And we have conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Conclusions are in reach. Full moon eclipse. Let's get your tarot message and see what conclusions may be within reach for you. Let's see what conclusions may be within reach for you. All righty. All right, the overall energy for you is the King of Cups. The King of Cups talks about love, being in love, or having a lot of emotions, and mastery of those emotions. Next up, we have the Lover's card, which talks about a divinely guided connection or having to make a passionate decision. The Five of Cups. This is the shoulda, coulda, woulda card, and a card of regret and crying over spilled milk. And then the Eight of Cups, which is a card of walking away, but also a card of leveling up. Aries, I want to clarify your 5 and your 8 to see in which direction. Don't all snap me, phone. You stay where I put you. Oh, snap. Reload. Yes, reload. Now I got to scroll back to where I was. All right. Give me the Five of Cups, please. Why is the Five of Cups here? Clarified by the Devil card. And the Wheel of Fortune. Give me the Eight of Cups. Clarified by the Six of Swords. The Queen of Cups and the Justice card. Okay. I have the Lover's card here, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so the conclusions are within reach here. There is a situation that will be wrapping up for you, or coming to an end, or coming to a close, or the end of a cycle. Not really the end of a cycle, because the Wheel of the Year is here, which basically is an ongoing or an open cycle. So this is the cycle. Oh, this read is just like who else had a similar read? It was Aquarius to another read that I just did. And this is a very similar energy. This is an energy of change. This is an energy of a person, place, thing, situation, or scenario. When I say person, I mean like a relationship with a person, or a situation, or a scenario changing for the better. Whereas at a point it was bad and toxic and yucky, to where it's moving to an energy of change and transformation and healing with the Temperance card here. So this indicates that it's not going to be easy, but in the end, it is what you deserve, and you're moving toward a situation that is going to better serve you. So this is an energy of clearing out the toxicity and the negativity of a situation and improving upon it and making it better. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to require work. But with the Eight of Cups, it's not just a card of walking away from a situation. It's a card of walking. Baby, could you turn that heat off when you get a second? It's a card of having done all that you can, say you have books that you needed to stack, and you stack those books and they're neat and they're clean and there's nothing else that you can do, so you've got to move on to another project. For the Eight of Cups, the person is walking away, but they're traveling on to find the 9 and the 10 because they've completed the 8 and there is no more that they can do there. So it's also a card of leveling up, and that is exactly what this is for you, Aries. On the bottom of the deck here, you have the Sun card. So, and then with the King of Cups, that's saying that there is definitely love, major love in the situation. So this is a situation where you are leveling up in a situation or scenario or circumstance and moving on to better things. It's improving, it's changing, it's working for the better. So conclusions are within reach, and it's time to do things in a better way to eliminate the toxicity. And according to your affirmation card that I just pulled, it's also about eliminating the pain. So conclusions are within reach, and your full moon affirmation is, I release pain and suffering. And that is healing, just like I said in the reading. It is healing. A situation is getting better. It is leveling up. It is going from a place of toxicity and negativity to positivity and change for the better. I release pain and suffering. Healing is the key to that. Releasing pain and suffering. I release pain and suffering. All right, Aries, I love you. Heal, release it, move forward, leave the Eight of Cups behind, and go find your 9 and 10. I love you. Have a great week. Enjoy your full moon. Bye. Up next at 3631, we have Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. There is a greater emphasis on the home you created, if not the one you are in the process of creating, Taurus. And with the full moon touching down on your 4th house of family, feelings, home, and heart, Luna is highlighting everything from your emotional foundation to the dynamic of your early upbringing. If you feel hesitant about taking the lead in your personal life and doing what brings you joy, consider whether this is coming from a place of integrity or pride. The Sun and Pluto are uncovering hidden truths within your home base, which may reflect matters of reputation. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get your Moonology Oracle card, my Taurians. And you are very close to achieving your goal, Taurus. You are very close to achieving your goal. I am just scratchy. My throat is just scratchy. Let's get your tarot message. Let us get your tarot message. All right, the overall energy for you is the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. I just talked about this within the Aries read, where I talked about how the 8 of Cups is a card of walking away from the 8 Cups. However, it is having done all that you can with those 8 Cups and having completed that particular job. So there's nowhere to go but to the 9 and the 10th Cup. So it's like setting out on a journey to level up and do better and to find that 8th and 9th cup. I'm sorry, that's 9th and 10th cup. And leave the 8 cups behind because you've done all you can. They're neatly stacked and full and organized. Okay? All right, so I've done all that I can here, and it's time to move on. In an energy of positivity, not negativity. So we have the 4 of Staffs. That's my twin flame soulmate marriage card. The Magician card, which is a card of manifestation in this energy. And the Queen of Staffs. So this is about having put in the work along with the manifestation and achieving and accomplishing what it is that you set out to achieve and accomplish. Okay, so like it said, like the card said, you are very close to achieving your goal, and you've been you've been manifesting and putting in the work, and it is time to celebrate and to celebrate that success and that triumph. The four staffs in a non-love related read is about new opportunities that are great and to be celebrated. It's the card of absolute success and celebration, and new doors opening and new things and new positive opportunities. So let us get your full moon affirmation. Congratulations, Taurus, for achieving I release all that is no longer in alignment with my higher self. I release all that is no longer in alignment with my higher self. I release all that is no longer in alignment with my higher self, because in order to get to your 8 and 9, to get away from the 8 or not 8 and toward the 9 and 10 cup, excuse me, you need to travel light. So you better release all that baggage and what no longer serves you so you can move forward. Pack light. Okay? All right, Taurus, congratulations on achieving your goals and have a happy full moon. Up next, we have Gemini at 4111. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon in Leo read. The full moon takes place on Thursday, January 25th. You can never be too inquisitive or insightful, Gemini, but when considering January's full moon hovering over your third house of communication and immediate surroundings, the conversations you normally have on a regular day are bound to escalate. It also doesn't help that chatty Mercury is conjunct hot-headed Mars. But instead of keeping yourself or communication with, or instead of keeping to yourself or communicating with caution, this lunation is urging you to speak up. More importantly, the influence of the Sun and Pluto in Aquarius is bringing awareness to the shadow side of your belief systems and worldviews. A little food for thought never hurts. Okay? All right, so you just are being encouraged to go out and get on your soapbox, Gemini. You're an air sign. It makes sense. Right. Step out of your comfort zone. Speak up, they're saying. Say what's on your mind. North Node, step out of your comfort zone. Speak up. Say it. Communicate it. Say what you want to say and let the words fall out. Be brave, Gemini. Be brave. Let's get your tarot message. Gemini. All right, the overall energy for you is your star card. Hopes, wishes, dreams. Hopes, wishes, dreams, and destiny. We have the Death card, the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Staffs. So you're changing your entire trajectory. Whatever this is about. This is deciding, you know what? I don't want to do this. I want to do that. I don't want to go left. I want to go right. I don't want to be a doctor. I want to be a zoologist, or this is just completely changing your path, your direction, your wants, your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, wherever you were going. You like, nah, we're going in the other way. And being solid about it. And that's fine. Step out of your comfort zone. Go for it. Excuse me. That was not the time to get the hiccups, so we're hoping that that was just like one. I'm trying to get your oracle card. Okay, or your affirmation. I release limiting beliefs. I release limiting beliefs. I release limiting beliefs. Now, this is a very much so in alignment with your read, because in order to get out there and make those changes and take big leaps of faith and completely change trajectory in your life, you got to be pretty brave. So get on out there and be brave and release limiting beliefs. Know that you can do it and you are capable. And go ahead and get it done, Gemini. I love you. Have a great full moon. Bye. Up next, we have Cancer at 4522. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon in Leo read. The full moon takes place on Thursday, January 25th. And Cancer, count your blessings and celebrate your unique array of talents. Cancer, activating your second house of comfort, finances, and values. The full moon is bringing emphasis to everything from your spending habits to your money-making abilities. This is a time to consider your investments. Consider if your investments hold true value and whether they're in alignment with your future visions. If you've been overindulging in an online shopping addiction or unconsciously comparing yourself with people you follow on social media, the sun and Pluto, in Aquarius makes your little secret all the more difficult to ignore. Let's go ahead. In other words, save some monies. I'm trying to get you one Moonology card, but it's spitting out many. Let us try again. Okay, here we go. All right, so a win-win outcome is forecast. Cancer, a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. So keep your eyes on the prize. If you just maybe change a few habits and do the right thing, there is absolute success in your future with the right adjustments. Save some of that paper, boo. Make some investments. Eliminate liability. All right. So the overall energy for you is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is an energy of lacking. It's emotional instability. It's like not having quite enough or not being pleased with what you have or what is being offered or given unto you. Possibly a missed opportunity. The Ten of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Nine of Swords are what's on deck here for you. Let's clarify your Ten of Swords and your Nine of Swords. And it really just kind of looks like with the Page of Swords here, I will just go ahead and say it. It looks like you might need to just simply grow up a little bit and be a little bit more mature with how you handle everything. Give me the Ten of Swords clarified by the World card and the High Priest, right, and the Hermit card, right. You might need to seek some help. You might need to seek some financial counseling or a financial advisor, or there's the Three of Cups. You might want to party a little less. You might want to stop hanging out with those people that always make you pay. You might want to, you know what I mean? Give me the Nine of Swords, clarified by the Moon card and the Six of Wands. So, if you seek some guidance, that you reach out to someone who knows how to invest or manage or grow their money, then that might be what you need to do. But at the end of the day, given that you make the proper decisions, I need you to know that you're going to be fine and everything is going to be okay. You will be successful and you will get accomplished and done what you need to get accomplished and done. Just be smart about it now, and don't be petty or get caught up in your ego. Go ahead and reach out to somebody and ask for help. Get a financial advisor, a planner, and someone to help you budget and invest wisely so that your money can work for you as well as you working for it. Okay? There used to be some investment companies, like part of it, their motto, I can't remember who. I release externalized desires. Cancer, I released externalized desires. So basically, you're going to want to be doing what is best for you and not what everyone else thinks that you should do. Do what's best for you. All right? Okay. I love you, Cancer, and enjoy your full moon. Bye. All right. Up next, we have Leo at 5033. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. Leo, this is your full moon in Leo read. This is your full moon. So let's see how this energy is going to be affecting you. This is your very own full moon. Glow up. So make it count. Despite feeling as comfortable as ever under the spotlight, this lunation marks a period of celebration, completion, and emotional culmination. Make a toast to your authenticity, courage, and sheer willpower because your personal and professional accomplishments are worth celebrating. Lucky Jupiter is bringing expansion and opportunity to your professional life, but the influence of Pluto in Aquarius could explain why you're suddenly questioning your role in a particular community. Reflect on what you stand for as you step into this new identity. All right, Leo. You joining the militia? Let me find out. Anarchist group, maybe? All right. All right, let's get your oracle card. We have meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces, Leo. Meditate and contemplate. Because you have to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. Isn't that what they say? That's right. All right. All right, so the energy on the bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is the overall energy for you. We have the Nine of Staffs, the Chariot card, and the Judgment card. So you are deciding to put something behind you and move forward. Now, this could go many ways, and I'm going to leave it like this. Whether you're ending or beginning or reconciling with a situation, it's like you're deciding to leave the past where it is and move forward in a positive energy that will help you in the future. So this is about moving forward. Thank you. This is about moving forward. Bills, 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 bills. This is about moving forward and leaving the past behind you. It's a valid decision to move on and have a fresh start. Period. Apply it how it resonates in your life. Let's get, oh, that fell right out. I release pain and suffering. So you're letting go of the nasty, dirty, negative, hurtful past, and you're moving forward. I release pain and suffering. I release pain and suffering. I release pain and suffering. Yes. All right. Thank you, Leo. Enjoy your full moon. Have a great week. Up next, we have Virgo at 54:36. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon in Leo read, and we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Virgos. The full moon takes place on Thursday, January 25th. You're often inhibited when it comes to your emotions, but your healing process requires a certain amount of release. This is especially significant to consider with the full moon charging up your 12th house of secrets, surrender, hidden agendas, and patterns of self-sabotage. If you've been unconsciously neglecting your inner child or perhaps contributing energy that isn't being reciprocated, the days when you sacrifice your happiness for the sake of others are numbered. Fortunately, a newfound brief sense of awareness is and new sense of awareness are a reason to celebrate. All right. All right, Virgo. Let us get your Moonology Oracle card. Ooh, okay. Nothing will come of this situation. In other words, don't sweat it. It's not going to affect your life very much either way. It's kind of just going to roll off your duck feather coat like water off a duck's back. Just shake it off. You gotta shake it off. Let us get your tarot message. We're asking for a positive and accurate tarot message for my Virgos. And the Six of Cups is the overall energy for you. The Six of Cups is the overall for energy for you. That's an energy of nostalgia, of looking back over past situations, persons, places, things, or situations and scenarios, and feeling nostalgic and kind of missing and reminiscing. Okay? Down here on the deck, you've got the Hermit card. That's you, Virgo, showing up in your own read. Then we have the Ace of Cups, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay? So this is talking about needing to not sabotage, like it was talking about that this tiny habit that you have of picking things apart and sabotaging. This is talking about focusing and fixing that energy within yourself, your shadow work, so that you can actually have what is meant for you, so that you can actually grow, give in any given situation dealing with a person, place, or thing. A lot of times we go into relationships or situations, and most people don't want to admit that they are the problem. However, there are times when you need to admit, okay, I need to be kinder, I need to be gentler, I need to be more understanding, I need to be a little less harsh, I need to maybe stop trying to be a perfectionist and expecting perfection from others, which is a Virgo thing. I need to stop overthinking. So whatever area this is, that you need to work on in order to improve situations between yourself and others of any kind. That's what this is about. This is about working on yourself, Hermit card, Ace of Cups, and getting to your and having the growth required to function as a healthy adult and having healthy relationships, habits, and connections. Okay? All right, let's get your full moon affirmation. I almost said new moon, but we didn't. Full moon affirmation. Spirit, let's get your full moon affirmation. Please, Spirit, let's get your full moon affirmation. Okay, got one. I release those relationships that no longer serve my highest good. I release those relationships that no longer serve my highest good. I release those relationships that no longer serve my highest good. Get rid of the bad ones, but keep the good ones, okay? All right. I love you, Virgo. You have a great week. Next up, we have Libra. Libra at 1 hour and 7 seconds. 10007. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon in Leo reading, and we are going to be asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message for you. The full moon takes place on Thursday, January 25th. No new friends doesn't have to be your favorite Drake lyric anymore. Lord have mercy. On the contrary, with the full moon charging up your 11th house of associations, community, and individual freedom, you're encouraged to open your heart and explore other ways to connect and engage with your community and the rest of society. Whether personally or professionally, the influence of the Sun, the Sun and Pluto in Aquarius is simultaneously uncovering the darker aspects of your identity and self-expression. This could include a fear of rejection or the insatiable need to rebel against your peers. Is it a point to prove to you? Okay. All right. Looks like you're going to be having some issues in the social interactions department. Let's get your Moonology Oracle card, Libra. Let's see what's got your panties in a bunch. Emotions are running high. I'll say emotions are running high. Somebody or something has got you upset. Libra, what's going on? They won't let you play in their reindeer games, or you don't want them to play in your reindeer games. Which one is it? You're not trying to gather gallons of pig blood for the prom, are you? Are you, Libra? Oh, right. That part. The overall energy for you is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about a divine offer of love, but you can also talk about loving yourself and self-love. All right, down here on the deck, you have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Four of Cups, and you have the Judgment card. Libra, I'm going to need you to be happy with somebody. I'm going to need you to accept that somebody is enough. I'm going to need you to realize that not everybody is perfect, and there is a person for you, but the person for you is not perfect. They're not a perfect person. They're just a perfect person for you. But you can't expect perfection from you and from everyone, from others. And guess why? Because you're not perfect. And I know that you don't want to hear that, because most of us don't. But we're not. None of us are perfect. None of us are perfect. None of us can throw stones at one another because we all live in glass houses. And we have to learn to love and appreciate and respect each other. And the best way that we can here as we walk third rock from the sun. Okay? Let us get. So maybe don't be so hard on others. Maybe don't be so judgmental on others, because it's like the universe. I've had several readings where the universe had been trying to send someone, a spouse, a spirit. Ask when I meet my husband, and we sent you 3 of them. You rejected all of them. We're out. We're fresh out of husbands for you. Okay, so you got to accept one. That means you got to backtrack and see if one of them will still talk to you, because they were all good dudes, but you picked the situation apart and you walked away single. Where they do that at? all while being imperfect. I release those relationships that no longer serve my higher good. I release those relationships that no longer serve my higher good. And so you also have to look at what you are surrounding yourself with, because like attracts like. I love you. You have a great week, Libra. All right, enjoy your full moon. Up next, we have Scorpio at 10509. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon in Leo read. The full moon takes place on Thursday, January 5th for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Put your talents on display. Luna is touching down in your 10th house of public authority and career and reputation in the world, which could bring a professional venture to full circle in the process. Not that you need an excuse to celebrate your recent achievements, but this lunation encourages you to acknowledge how far you've come since you started your important decisions and put on the table with Mercury and Mars in Capricorn, specifically regarding your role within a professional network. If you're overthinking your title in the workplace, reflect on how early experiences with family could be of influence to your decision-making process. So look at your childhood and your coping style and your love style and how you related to others, and try to see if there's some issue there as to how you handle workplace or relationship dynamics or dynamics in every area of your life. All right. The Moonology Oracle card for you is the Sagittarius new moon, in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. And someone else had that card. I want to say that it was Pisces. It was either Pisces or Taurus. I don't remember. It was one of them. It was either the Earth or the Fish. Let's get your tarot message. We're asking for a positive tarot message for my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, the overall energy for you is the Star card. The Star card is the overall energy. We have the Three of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Lover's card. The Three of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Lover's card. Well, it looks like you're basically overall going to be happy this week because things are going well for you in your personal life. It's like you're destined to have success in love, and that is exactly what you are doing. And it looks like you may be choosing to focus more on your love life than your work life at the current time. That's what this is. This is an energy of realizing you need to pay attention to your personal life a lot more than, not necessarily more than your career, but all work and no play is not a good thing. And so you're realizing that you have to pay more attention to your personal life so that you can be a more balanced and happier person for the most part, because what is meant to happen for you will happen. And you'll be just fine at the end of the day. So you need to get out there and have fun and socialize and people and enjoy life instead of just associating with the people at the time clock and at the cubicle next to you. And the water cooler in the break room. You know what I mean. All right, let's get your full moon, affirmation. Let's get your full moon affirmation. Scorpio, let's get your full moon affirmation. Scorpio, let's get your full moon. I had one of these earlier. They didn't want to pop. Here we go. I release all fears and doubts. There's nothing to it but to do it. Scorpio, I release all fears and doubts. I release all fears and doubts. So open up your heart and let some people in. Okay? All right. I love you, Scorpio, and you have a great full moon. Up next, we have Sagittarius at 1:10:01. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your full moon in Leo read. The full moon takes place on Thursday, January 25th, and we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Sagittarian. Sagittarius, you've never hesitated to look on the bright side, but this doesn't mean you're always being realistic. January's full moon is bringing clarity and completion to your ninth house of education, law, and self-discovery, highlighting everything from your personal growth to your newfound outlook. Luna will also face off with your celestial ruler, Jupiter, so it's important to be humble and not bite off more than you can chew. Leading with integrity is the key to your success, so embrace this new journey with optimism and practicality. Those in your immediate environment may or may not be in agreement with this new venture. And I say to you, with all intensive purposes, Sagittarius, fuck 'em. A new start is coming. A new start is coming, and you got to do what's best for you. Let's go ahead and get into your energy. Let's go ahead and get into your energy. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what the new start is coming. Let's get any additional tarot messages for my Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Chariot card. The overall energy for you is the Eight of Staves. This is about growth. The Eight of Staves, forward movement, progress, action. Get on it. Get it popping, fire sign. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. That is growth. That is the seed planted and sprouting and bearing the fruits. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. It may have previously or up until this point been kind of a slow moving energy or slow coming or creeped up on you. However, with the Chariot card, it's going to happen now. It's going to pick up. It's going to move faster. Some of you may actually be physically moving or relocating. But this is a card of forward movement and progress. Quick movement and progress with the Chariots, okay? Because they be the little horses. They just hear it's unicorns and they just be flying. All right? So a new start is definitely coming for you. So just stay positive and keep it popping, pushing, and move forward. And if people have negative opinions or views or critiques, you know what? What I say? Fuck. All right. I release pain and suffering. All right, Sagittarius, I release pain and suffering. You got to move light. When you're getting in a chariot, you don't have room for a lot of luggage. You want to travel quick and swift and light. So you want to leave the pain and suffering behind and just move on. Yeah. Yeah. Love you, Sagittarius. Have an awesome full moon. All right. Last but not least, we have Capricorn at 1:13:49. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated, my Cappies. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your full moon in Leo reading. The full moon takes place on Thursday, January 25th, and we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Capricorns. And we have Show the World the Real You. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Let us get your oh wait, we have to read your article. Sorry. The foundation of your intimate unions is under the spotlight of the moon, hovering over your eighth house of depths, shared assets, and energy exchanges. Luna is bringing awareness to the authenticity of your connections, whether they're in alignment with the person you truly are, whether emotionally or financially. It's important to reflect on the credibility of your investments and attachments, specifically those based on a sense of pride. With the Sun and Pluto in Aquarius, you could also be confronting an underlying issue around your core values and desire for validation from your peers. You do not need validation from your peers. Let us say that. You do not need validation from your peers. You have to be confident and secure in the fact that you are doing the best job that you can possibly be doing. And where you are is exactly where you are supposed to be. And the overall energy for you is the Page of Swords. Right. Stay off social media. Don't listen to people or watch other people. What they have and what they're doing probably is not even an accurate reflection of what is actually going on in their life. That's just what they're posting. So I'm going to need you to engage your success based on you and how you feel about your life and your accomplishments alone. Because you're doing fine with the Six of Staff. That's the card of victory, celebration, and success. And then the Judgment card, you're making good, solid decisions. And then the Five of Cups, where I'm going to clarify, but I don't think that you're making any decisions that will lead you to the Five of Cups energy. So ultimately, I feel like this is saying that you won't have any regrets and you're moving in the proper energy. Right, because the Five of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Wands and the Four of Cups. Right. You just have to be, and the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. You just have to take your time and know that you're doing the best you can. You're exactly where you're meant to be, and you're going to finish your race when it is time for you to finish your race, when you have arrived at your finish line, not anyone else's, but yours. You're happily ever after. Looks different than everyone else on this planet, and you are to arrive at it in your own time and in your own way. Okay? They might have sold drugs to get that house. That's not how you want to move, because that never ends well. So you might want to do it in a different way, and it may take you a little longer because you have a legitimate job and you're not risking the freedom and integrity of everyone around you and yourself. Think about those things. You don't know how that person accomplished that. It might not have been in the best and most honest way. So do it in the way that is meant for you. Let's get your full moon affirmation. What are you missing, my king?
Top.
Oh. Okay. It was black. It was blending. Mm-hmm. All right. I release all fears and doubts. All right. I release all fears and doubts. Don't be afraid and don't be doubtful at all. Don't be afraid and don't be doubtful at all. All right? You got this. You're fine. You're doing fine. And don't worry about what anyone else is doing, isn't doing, or what they think. Okay? All right. I love you. Thank you so much. Everybody, please make sure you check the general aspects at the beginning of the video in relation to this full moon energy. Get your manifestation in. There's some tips about that within the general effects at the beginning as well. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. We'll have another moon reading upon the the new moon in Aquarius that will be coming up toward the end of the month, or in 2 weeks. So I love you guys. For those of you watching live, excuse me, Ask Miss Enjoy is up next. Thank you. Click like, subscribe, join, and share. Bye.